Hello everyone, I'm Vince Frula and welcome to the KWN News Holiday Special. We have a great show for you, so get a cup of hot chocolate, sit back, and enjoy the show. The holiday season is here again, and last week, those of our friends of Jewish faith celebrated Hanukkah. Want to know a little bit more about this great holiday? Well, check out this report by Olivia Fanders.
Wikipedia, Hanukkah is a Jewish holiday which celebrates the victory over the larger Syrian army. It also celebrates a miracle that happened during this time, where just a day's supply of oil allowed the menorah in the rededicated Temple of Jerusalem to remain lit for 8 days. "2,200 years ago, there was a war between the Greeks and the Jews. The Greeks won and tried to force the Jews to follow their culture. But a group of the Jewish people called the Maccabees revolted and liberated Jerusalem. They wanted to rededicate the Temple of Jerusalem to God, as the Greeks had been worshipping the Zeus there. As a part of the rededication, they needed to relight the menorah, whose source of fuel was olive oil. The Jewish people only found a single jar of oil, and that oil was only enough to last a single day. The Jewish people took a leap of faith and relit the menorah. To their surprise, the menorah stayed lit for 8 days, which was 7 more days than they expected. After this event, they regarded it as a great miracle. Here are the 5 most common Hanukkah traditions. The first is lighting the menorah. Every single day, you light a certain amount of candles. The second is latkes. Latkes are potato pancakes that are traditionally eaten during Hanukkah. The third is dreidels. Jewish children usually play with dreidels during Hanukkah. Number 4 is gelt. Gelt are chocolate coins that are given out. Number 5, gifts. Every single day, everyone gets one more gift.
Nice job, Olivia. Hanukkah seems really cool. As you know, the season is not just about Hanukkah and Christmas. Here's a report by one of our Daniel Webster School students speaking about the Mexican tradition of the Day of the Dead and the Indian celebration of Diwali.
My name is Mateo, and I'm in pre-K4 in Daniel Webster School. And today, we're gonna learn about the Day of the Dead, and it's a tradition of Mexico. So, let's start. And the Day of the Dead is super easy to say. So, we build an altar, and the persons who put pictures, candles, and water, and the food that them like to eat when they are alive. And also, what we do with them, they'll come to our houses and enjoy the house. Also, what we do with them, we also remember them on every single day and everywhere. They are in our hearts, in the sky, and in every single place where you remember the people that have died. And thank you. If you want to learn more, just tell me if you want to read this book with me to learn how they look like when we are dead. Thank you for listening. My name is Mateo. Hi, my name is Mateo, and I'm in pre-K 4. And what we're gonna learn about is Diwali. Diwali is a tradition of India. We gonna celebrate Ganesha, Lakshmi, and also Lord Rama. And we gonna celebrate. We put new clothes. We go to a temple and pray. And also, we return sweets. Thank you for listening. My name is Mateo. Thank you.
Those are some amazing traditions. Next up is a story about how students at the high school are doing good work during this crazy holiday season.
Have you gotten a letter from Santa yet? Well, some of our Daniel Webster School students have. The pandemic hasn't stopped our NHS and NJHS members from helping out Santa this year. All of our NHS and NJHS members became certified elves this past month and were tasked with delivering messages from Santa to students. For more information, I will be meeting virtually with Mrs. Babcock, who has been given the role of head elf and is coordinating how DWS students are going to receive their letters. What is different this year?
So this year the letters from Santa are going to be digitally sent to the students at Webster School instead of the students at the high school making handmade cards. This is really to make sure that everybody is staying safe, that we're not getting together and sharing materials and all of that, but we wanted to make sure we kept the magic of the holidays present.
Who is receiving the letters and when?
So the students at Webster in kindergarten and pre-K will be receiving the letters the week before we leave for winter break.
How are the students going to receive their letters?
I will be sending their teachers the letters, and the teachers at Webster will be distributing the letters however they think is most appropriate for their classes.
Do the students know that they are going to receive letters, or is it a surprise?
It's always a surprise. It's really exciting. It's a really fun tradition. Normally, and I hope we can do this next year, we spray the cards with peppermint perfume or like vanilla cookie sprays so that they smell really fun and whimsical. But it's always a surprise for the students, and it's always really, really fun.
Thank you, Mrs. Babcock, and thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. See you again next time.
Thanks, Olivia. Great story. Now let's take a look at a video from our very own Climate Club. They always have something great to say.
Hey everyone, welcome to Climate Club. In this episode, we will be discussing ways on how to save the planet. Just doing these everyday things and getting others you know to join along will create a big difference to the environment.
Okay, so let's start off with the 3 R's, which is reduce, reuse, and recycle. Reduce means to lessen the amount of something, while reuse means to use something more than once, and recycle means to convert something into a reusable material.
Therefore, we could use the 3 R's in our everyday routines. For instance, we could reuse stuff like tote bags when we go shopping and use reusable water bottles instead of plastic ones.
The next R we can do is reduce the amount of waste we produce.
The average American creates 1,704 pounds of garbage per year.
So switching to zero waste products
And limiting the plastic you use
can be a way to lessen the amount of waste you make.
The last R that we could do, which is crucial to the environment, is recycling. We could recycle paper, glass bottles, aluminum, cardboard, cans, and even plastics numbered 1 through 7.
Another method to help save the planet is water conservation, which is the practice of using water efficiently, which can be simply turning off the water when you're brushing your teeth and when you're washing dishes.
Being aware of how much energy you use is also another important method to save the planet. Simple ways to use less energy is turn off electronics when you aren't using them and turn off the lights when you leave the room.
And finally, another way to save the planet is just by using a bike instead of taking a car or bus for transportation. Not only do you lessen the carbon monoxide going into the air, but you also get a good exercise out of it.
Just by doing these simple everyday things can create an impact to our planet. That's all from the Climate Clock. See you next time.
Great video. Now General Assignment Reporter Astrid Taffarello gives us the information on Peer Leadership's holiday card drive for Paramus veterans. Take it away, Astrid.
Hi, it's Astrid, and the NJHS and NHS aren't the only ones making holiday cards this year. Peer Leadership is making holiday cards for the Paramus Home for Veterans. Let's check it out. The Paramus Home for Veterans has been hit really hard this year by COVID, and due to that fact, Peer Leadership is unable to visit them for bingo night. So instead, Peer Leadership is making holiday cards for all of the 230 residents. Each Peer Leadership member should provide 2 holiday cards. They receive 1 Peer Leadership hour for each card. In the card, they can write a heartfelt message for the veterans, brightening their day. Thanks, Astrid. Last year, Lauren Varela and Astrid Taffarello won the state's Elk Club Drug Awareness Video Contest. And this year, Astrid's at it again. Let's take a look.
Hey look, it's Batty Matty. Any drugs? You can't allow that. Ha 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 ha. Stop! It's just druggy Maddie.
Leave her alone,
Why should I?
because you don't know anything about her. Hi,
You're Charlotte, right?
you're Madison. Your name is in English right now, right?
So are you.
I don't know. Madison, why are you doing this?
Doing what?
Skipping class and doing drugs.
Well, why do you even care?
This is the first time you've ever talked to me. I know. My mom had a drug problem too. She didn't believe me when I said she could change. And it was too late. I just don't want that to happen to you.
There are many kids at this school that will bully me no matter what I say. Why should I trust you?
I just want to help.
Right? When do we
Just
start?
need to get rid of the drugs. Where do you get them from?
I don't get them. Some other kids come every few weeks and give them to me.
Next time you'll be ready to say no.
It's not gonna be easy.
But first, you need to throw away what you have.
Do that. Tell me what all this is?
Yes, these are here to distract you. Activities like reading, writing, and drawing could really help you. Never thought I could. I did it! I can't believe I did it! I'm so proud of you. I knew you could do it.
Hey, Maddie!
Hey Maddie!
How you doing? I hate the drugs.
No thanks. I'm clean. I don't need it, and I don't want it.
But come on! Once a drug kid, always a drug kid.
That's not what I am.
What are you doing?
And you shouldn't be either. Madison, you did it. I said no. And I threw those horrible things away. And thank you for everything. I'm so proud of you. Stay my friend, always.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, I didn't know.
I think it's time we go.
Wow, what an amazing video, Astrid. Well done and good luck. One of our newest students to join Weehawken High School this year is Heidi Saradeth Rivera. She has lived in Mexico, Germany, and now the United States. Let's let her tell us about herself in her All About Me video.
Hello there, this is my All About Me video. The next 2 minutes you will be hearing some facts about myself. I was born in Mexico, but I moved to Germany 4 years ago, and now I live here in Jersey. In my time in Germany, my fondest memory is going to Berlin for my graduation. In Germany, school ends in the 9th grade. In 5 days, the best part was The Matrix, a nightclub for teens and young adults. We were there from 8 p.m. till 2 a.m., but it was a blast. I speak 3 languages in total, but I would love to learn more in the future. I love to travel, and I plan on visiting the world once I have the money for it. You know, getting a job and stuff. Which is why I plan on starting in LA. That is where I want to go to college, even though I don't know what I want to study. One of my hobbies is drawing and designing. I mostly design clothes or, houses, but drawing in general. I also like playing video games, and I'm a quick learner when it comes to them. I mostly play in the PC though. And lastly, I like cooking. My grandparents used to have a restaurant in which I learned how to cook most meals, but I also learned in school because they had that program. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you like this video.
Wow, great job. Now let's take a look at what winter sports are coming up with Aria and Sebastian.
Hi everyone, I'm Aria Music and here are the updates on winter sports. All winter sports have been affected and are pushed back. Basketball and bowling are both starting on January 11th and swim is starting on the 1st of February. Volleyball is now a winter sport and is starting on March 1st, as well as wrestling. Workouts are being held depending on the sport, so make sure to contact your coaches.
The Weehawken School District has created a new athletic website for your convenience. On the website, you can find things like the sports available, coaches, COVID updates, and contact information. If you have extended your physical for a fall sport, you can no longer use that one and must get a new one in order to participate in any winter sports. Stay safe and fit this winter.
Thanks, Aria and Sebastian. That was all for now. We hope you enjoyed this edition of Kid Witness News. For everyone on the Weehawken High School Kid Witness News team, I'm Vincent Perullo. Have a happy holiday and a fantastic new year. It's going to be a great one.